So hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today in this video we'll be looking at a couple more SQL questions to solve, and this is our day 7 of our 21 days of querying challenge. And let's go. And today we have three tables: the customers, products and orders. So this is our customers table where we have the customer ID, customer name and the city. And then we have the products table where we can get the product ID, product name and the price. And then we have the orders table where we have our order id, customer id, product id, the quantity, that the amount of products that the person has purchased, and then the order date. So here we have two medium level questions, and then we will try to solve them out. So the first question is: write an SQL query to find the total amount spent by each customer on their orders, and the output should include the customer ID, customer name and the total amount spent, and the total amount spent should be calculated as quantity multiplied with price for each order. So I need my customer ID and the customer name, and this can be easily taken from my customers table. And then I need the total amount spent, and the total amount spent is calculated by the product of quantity and then the price. So the price can be found from our products table, but the quantity can be found only in our orders table. So in order to solve this problem, we have to join all three tables to get a result. So and the main table here will be our orders table, because it carries both the customer ID and also the product ID. So firstly I will select star from my orders table, so orders go, and then I will join the products table p on o dot product id equals to p dot product id, and then we need to join our customers column table as well. So customers c on, so we have our customer id here, therefore o dot customer id is equal to c dot customer id. And now the first thing we need is a customer id, so I can get this from my orders table itself. So o dot customer id, then the customer name, and we can get this from our customers table, so c dot customer name. And lastly we need the total amount spent, which is the quantity into price. So we will use the aggregate function sum to find the total, and then the quantity can be found from our orders table, so o dot quantity. And lastly the price, which can be found from our products table, so which is p dot price, and we will call this as the total amount spent. So we'll use an alias as, and then total amount spent. And what we should do is, lastly we should group by our customer id and our customer name. So when we run this, yeah, we got our results, and we will order it by 3. And yeah, here is our result. So now we will move on to our second question. So write an SQL query to find the top 3 customers who have spent the most money. However, include only those customers who have purchased at least 2 different products. The output should display the customer's ID and then the name. So typically we need to find the same, which is the total amount spent, but we need to use a condition where the customer uh, should have at least purchased 2 different products. So what we can do is, we can copy this code and then use it here, and we will just write this particular filter to find out what's going on. So what we can do is we can calculate the count of distinct product ID. So this will give the unique items that the customer has bought. So once, let's run this. Oops, it's coming from my product table, or let's take this from our orders table itself, which is O. And when we run this, so we can see that the customer 4 has bought only one product, one unique product, but the others have bought two. So which is what we exactly want. So what we can do is we can use this in a with table, which is our CT table. So with CT as, and then I will open the brackets and close it. Now I should select the customer ID and the customer name from the CT table, where the count of distinct product ID, oops, I have as unique product purchase. Let's say I'll bring this down, and then I'll call UPP, which is unique product purchased. So I do not require this column, so we'll remove this, and then we'll use UPP should be greater than 1. And now when I run this, yeah, so it's Alice, Bob and Charlie, but instead of 3 we'll use 2 over here, and then we will limit it to 2. Oops, now we require this total amount spent, so I will copy this as total amount spent, and then I will use it here as well, add a comma, and then I will order by the total amount spent, and this will be done in descending order. And now when we run this, so we got Bob and Charlie are our customers who are the top 2 customers who have spent the most money and have also purchased at least 2 different products. So yeah, that's all I have got for this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.